Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with Forever Stranded. So you may be wondering two things. One, what in the devil I'm wearing, and where I am. Well, as to what I'm wearing, it's just a, mishmash of armor because my armor broke because I've been doing a lot of fighting. And good lord, it's been rough. As to where I am in, well, I'm below our basement, and I would like to make a squid farm. So first off, a quick update with one thing I've done. I have updated to HV wire just to ensure that we've got enough capacity to move everything, and an extra capacitor bank here, so I have one here, one over here, and then one up by my machines up here. Alright, so as to how we're going to do this, I haven't tested this, I've just experimented with the general layout, haven't really given enough time, and I went ahead and dug out this room and prettified it because rarely do I actually do that on camera. So we'd like a wall here, I think. And going to go ahead and lay out some conveyor belts. Whoops. We want them to all go this way. So let me get those laid out real quick. The general premise here, well, I'll straighten that out here in a second, will be for squids to land on this and get carried away to somewhere that they can't breathe. Of course, obviously, the potential issue with that is, well, keeping the water from following them. I think doing this should be enough. And as soon as we get this all laid out, we'll test that aspect. And I'll just leave that like that. You know what? I actually wanted to... Well, let's do this from above. And I've already got a hole here. Well, I covered it with quite clear glass. But for now, we're going to break that. I'll pick it up here in a second. And I'm generally going to be making a mess down here. Just to clear things out a little bit. I don't want to break that, but oh well, I guess I will. Alright, and let's make it so I can easily get back here. Well, that's a little iffy. Is that the level I wanted at? Yes, it is. Okay. Just pop down here real quick. This is not permanent. And I should... Second thought, should do it with glass so it's easier to break. And all we're going to be doing... Let's fill that all out nicely. It's mildly disorienting being floating over top of this. And yes, I realize it's silly to break this, to replace it so I can break it again easier. Complete ridiculousness, but... oh well, as long as it works in the end. So I've got a whole mess of water here with me. Hopefully it is enough. I might have to go back to get a little more. This will be a little bit monotonous. Maybe not monotonous, tedious, perhaps might be the right word. You know what, actually, I think I would be better served, now that I've gotten that bit done, doing this from outside of the water. And we just need to make sure that every little bit is gotten to. There we go. That is doing nicely. Oops. Accidentally picked that one up. And just watch how the water's flowing. You can see where we've gotten to and where we haven't. Obviously we need to break this. Let's get under here. There we go. And just need to get this last line. Oh, no, last 2 lines. My bad. Okay, and we are out of water. Right, I need to be able to get back out without destroying one of my water sources. So, I'll go fill this up real quick. I also set up my mechanical user in front of the autosieve because, as I think I mentioned before, you can feed it. And this will just automatically feed it with activate item on block. And for good measure, I double connected this down below because when he's going fast, he does not have enough power. So we'll just set this up over here real quick. And he should be taking water in. Yes, he is. While it's happening, let me grab myself a quick bite to eat of something. What do we got here? Little fruit punch? No. Prefer to have something that I haven't eaten recently. Grab one of these. And some orange juice. That sounds lovely, doesn't it? It won't last us very long, but it should be good enough. Alright, how you doing? Just about there? And you know what? We can just dump that in there. Just get a little bit quicker. And you're almost there. Not really. Okay, so there's not a huge amount of water left in these lines. Might be useful to have a larger thing going on here. Are you still filling up? Yeah, you're doing this. Filling up while I'm doing this. Excellent. And you're not dumping out into there, are you? Let's check real quick. Make certain I'm not... How about you pull from that? There we go. That'll get you a lot faster, I think. You just about there? Not quite. Still plenty of cactus. Well, while I'm waiting, I might as well pop over here. And I did finally finish my ring. Ooh. Let's light that table up. I finished, well, at least part of the ring of conveyor belts. I've started having them dump in, and it goes to here, this little dropping conveyor belt. And let's just get back in here real quick. Carefully. There we go. And from the dropping conveyor belt, it drops it into line conveyor belts run all the way under the ground here and into this chest. Which you can see mostly we're getting zombie flesh, which I could probably see about having automatically fed into the dirt maker. Wouldn't mind having this like entire area covered with dirt. Just for funsies, you know? Alright, how you doing? You full up? Not quite, but probably close enough, and those need to cook up some more water. Alright, so that should be enough water for me. And, of course, we've got some dark spots because I had destroyed... Oh, you know what? Everything I broke is probably gone now, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. Let's see, where... Okay, those are all straight now. And just about done. Can't quite reach over there. Maybe from here. Perfect. Okay, so let me put my wall back real quick. And not sure how I feel about that being there, but should work just fine. So now, just break all this. And of course it's going to kind of flood down, break the torches I had down there, so it's going to be completely dark down there. And let's just kind of creep down here just a little bit closer. Okay, already broke that, it looks like. And just about. Can't quite reach everything. So, in theory, most of this should be low enough for squids to spawn. Actually, yeah, all of it, because it's, I want to say, it's below sea level, which I want to say normal sea level is like 64. And we're at 61 now, so that should be just fine. Get some torches. Do I? Oh, there they are. Thought I was just had no torches at all. Alright. So I'm pretty sure all those are broken, and the water should be flowing just fine. And we head back down here. Grab... oh, at least most of it's still here. And the squids should fit through there, get drug out here. From here, I think what we want to do, just to ensure they all get pushed into a proper area, I think I will do it like this. And they'll just kind of get, kind of ride around here while, let's see, that. Just make certain these all kind of feed in somehow or another. Yeah, that'll work. And you know what? I don't have a chest. So I've got to climb back up through the very mixed up kind of thing there. And in theory, anything that ends up in that chest, or anything that ends up on the conveyor belts, should end up in a chest there. There we go, there's a chest. And I think we would like to have... these should do just fine. You know, they're not pretty, but we're not going to see them for the most part. So I think I'm fine with that. So we'll put our chest here. Stand on top of the chest, and just to demonstrate, we'll throw some glass here. And boop, right in the chest. So now, I want to take the contents of this chest, and it will be fed into another chest. If I can successfully click on this. I'm not too concerned with it being lit down here. I need like one more. Ah. Alright. So this is kind of a last little touch here. We need one more chest. I should make a whole mess of those pipes, actually. How do I make the pipes again? I've forgotten. I know I need vile dust. And... do I by chance have any of that? Let's check real quick. Just do a quick search on vial. Not there. Okay, well, do we have soul sand? I don't think we do. However, what we do have is regular sand. And we can quite easily... I feel like I've done this before, but just in case I haven't. Oop. Let's go ahead and just get that. Alright. So we'll pop that in there, and it should very quickly turn into vile dust. That should be enough. And we'll want a bit of glass. Some of these. Let's get that many. However many that makes is fine with me. And is there any other uses for this other than... I should look into that. Alright, let's get rid of the search bar. Pop the vile dust in here. And that. And hourglass, just to clean up a little bit. Did I grab more food? No, I didn't. Of course not. That'd be silly. And the hole should be like here. Perfect. Okay. That and this. So now, in theory, we can go ahead and close this up. I'll leave the ladder down. You know what? I don't want to leave the ladder down there because I don't want any squids hitting it. I will bother. Where's my axe? There we go. Hopefully I'm far enough not to do exactly that. Ha. Alright, so let's try to... Nope. Ah, got it. Okay. Need to hit the... I can't hit the lower one? There it is. And just do this ever so carefully. And that one, the one we're standing on, which should be much easier. Alright. Pop this in here, and our ladders are right there. Let's take that. And now, to clean up after ourselves, we'll put our ladders up. We'll put all of our glass and stone and everything else away. Sand, glass, that's good. And all of that. You know what, actually, that qualifies as wooden made. And just the last random little bits of stuff. Should be just that, I think. Alright, let's grab another bite of food real quick. What do we have here? A little fruit punch? Sounds lovely. And get our flood tank back into position. And let it fill up slowly. Okay, so that being done, the results of my ridiculous amount of time spent killing things. First off, we've got this. And we finally got ourselves an Enderman head. Now, I think we need, like, one of each of these. What is a soul binder? Which is there. Alright, so we need solarium, a machine chassis. That's it. Other than what we already have. Okay. So do I have, by chance... Nope. Do we have a capacitor? Nope, I used them all. So, let's get ourselves some gold. A little bit of copper. And some redstone. Let's get a bit more copper than that, actually. And a bit more redstone. Whoops, don't want that. Or that. Okay, I'd like to make a whole mess of these just so I can maybe eventually stop making them. Right. How many we got? 7. 7 will do. And to make a chassis, we need more iron. These guys. And like one more iron. That's enough for 2. We'll keep the other one on hand. And have I already made solarium? I feel like I did. But if I did, where did I put it? That is the question whose answer I do not know. So, we're going to have to get 4 of these. Solarium uses what, gold? Go ahead and pop those in there. And boom. Alright. Again, shut that off. And I really... Oh, good lord. I've messed that up. So we've got more vile dust. Did not mean to do that. Okay, let's try this one more time. Sand down. Shoot the sand. Set this to alloy mode. And now we get the solarium going. And a whole mess of... Excuse me, why are you... Sometimes that gets shut off. I'm not sure why or how. It's very peculiar to me. It's possible I have solarium somewhere just kind of hidden that I've misplaced. And now we can make, let's say, well, you know what? Let's just do like so. There it is. And we have a soul binder, which completes a quest. Excellent. I don't know what I want. Conduit binders are kind of a pain, so I think I'll take those. They're not exceptionally hard, but they're just a little annoying. So, got to make a little more room. So I'm going to have to move some things over. I would like my IC2 wrench. And I will need... I've got energy conduits, so that's fine and dandy. Let's take that and hope it didn't break. We'll put the compressor right here. And we'll have to go pick those up here in a bit. Alright, so pick to move this. I'd like to kind of make a little more room around here, but for now, this will do just fine. So, this goes here, like so. Are you still on pulse mode? Yes, you are. There we go. And just going to put that there so I have something for it to hit against. Now we have, of course, did this, feels like forever ago. I will use one of the zombie spawners. And there it is. Also, you have to go to the name over, and that's also very, very noticeable. So that, and this, requires 8 levels. And there it goes. I can pop in... Uh-oh, where'd I put them? I had... What the heck? Oh, there they are. Like, I don't know if these work for everything, but... These guys are kind of slow. Alright. And can you output power to that, please? Just to get the power going a little quicker. Okay, kind of completely stopped there. I can use power like that really quickly. And just get a little burst of speed. Try to keep it from stopping completely. So obviously, we need more power before that can do much of anything. Okay, let's get another burst, use up everything there, and let's just let that sit for a little bit. What I would like to do with the remainder of my time, I don't know how I didn't see all those, is first off, let's find our powered spawner, just keep that on hand, and put up the rest of our capacitors. Okay, so I would like to see if we can complete more quests, because there's some quests that give us some really nice stuff. So for this one, I've got to wait until my thirst quencher is out of power and out of water. So that will take a little bit. Let's charge this guy up. Oh, it's done. Excellent. Get the soul vial back. Broken Enderman Spawner. Put that here. 16 levels. And we now have an Enderman powered spawner. Excellent. Of course, we still have to hook it up to power and mess with that whole thing. So, let's see, I think I made a whole mess of connectors. Did I make much in the way of wire? Yeah, that'll do. And put that there. Let us see. So if we put this like here, and I think I can have it show range. So what I need to do, I'm going to actually shrink it a little bit more than it needs to be. Do this. And block that off a little bit. I think for now I'm going to go ahead and just fill it in with cobble. Oh, well, no, I think I have the thing on me. So we may not get to doing more quests. I thought that'd take a little bit longer. I spent a little too much time just kind of babysitting it. Take that. We've got this guy, and let's get like 2 stacks of cobble. Let's make it 3. So what I have to do is first off set it to active with signal for now. And this is not going to be pretty. Not at all. Just going to run this through the wall. I will pretty it up later. And I can also actually light it down here just fine. This doesn't have to be in the dark or anything. So let's just fill this in real quick. Like so. And get ourselves a little more of that. And we'll have a nice little entrance area for it. And like I said, I may prettify this a little bit more. But I just want to get something working so I can make use of it and kind of show it off. Just drop that there. Do we have any red on the other side? No, we don't. Okay, so this thing now has power. And it's awesome. Enderman can't actually come out, so... Oh, this is a little scary for me. Hide the range. We don't care about configuring I/O. It should be spawning now. Yeah, there it goes. So we'll spawn one bunch. Let's get really close to it so we don't accidentally look at an Enderman. And it's kind of slow and it uses a ton of power. That's alright though. We've got a fair amount. It's almost there. Never active. What do we got? Oh, boy. Alright. So, how am I feeling about this? Got a little bit of energy. Oh, goodness! Okay, well, you know, I hate doing this. We're gonna do the cheaty thing again. I guess I need a way to kill Enderman or something like that. Now we know, though. At least, let's just get ourselves back to actually having a life. And not drop down there. That really sucks. I hate having to do that. I mean, at this point in time, maybe I should just take it off of hardcore mode. But I'd like to get to the point where I feel like I can do that, but just letting the series end because I got dumb and died, not so great. Okay, so what we need is a way to kill Enderman automatically without us having to do anything. Because, goodness. Can I get... Yeah, barely touched him. Alright, so... we'll see about setting that up in the next episode, and actually I may see about doing some more interesting stuff, get some of our quests knocked out, and see if maybe some of that gets us a little better set up. Alright. I hate that I did that a second time, but we'll try to avoid that in the future. Nonetheless, let me know what you think. You know, if you think maybe I should just drop the whole hardcore thing, because I'm not really hardcoring it up now, am I? Anyways, let me know what you think. But, until next time, catch you later.